I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance.
Thank you guys for joining us. My name is Gail Mabalani. We literally have 20 minutes for me to be on stage to chat to you about my brand, Ethnogenics, for those of you who don't know. Now, I'm going to start by, I don't know, so we don't have the images anymore, right? We can't, okay, so we can't show images. But many of you know, or maybe you don't, that about 3 years ago, I completely lost my hair. Chiskop, or like chiskop. I had no hair on my head. I had to shave everything off and start from scratch. And I was diagnosed with a certain type of alopecia. Now, if you don't know, the music is loud, man. Can you hear me? Okay, great. A certain type of alopecia. Now, for those of you who don't know, alopecia is just a fancy term for hair loss. It's a medical term for hair loss. But there's different types of alopecia. You get scarring alopecia. You get alopecia brought about by stress. You get alopecia brought about by pregnancy or breastfeeding. And then you get a genetic type of alopecia. So I lost my hair, and that's what encouraged me to start, just formulating a product to help my hair regrow. And as you can see, my hair is 100% back. Well, not 100%. I have a slight little patch in the middle of my hair where the scarring alopecia left a scar, so my hair won't grow back there. I know that there are a lot of women that are always DMing me wanting to know, how do I regrow my hair? What do I do? Where do I start? And I think I want to start by, first of all, advocating for dermatologists, getting your hair loss properly diagnosed. Right? Making sure that why you're losing your hair, you understand why you're losing it, and it's not, you're not guessing. So getting your hair loss properly diagnosed is number one. And then I want to talk about the range of products that I formulated to help with the regrowth of hair. Unfortunately, my images don't seem to be working. It's one of those days today, because I wanted to show you some before and after pictures. But to introduce you to our biotin range, for those of you who don't know, the black range is designed for the regrowth of the hair. So obviously, think of hair as grass or, fertile soil. You want grass to grow. If the soil is not fertile, the grass does not grow. So what you have to do is, first of all, make sure that your scalp is healthy, and then you can start putting stuff on to make sure that the hair follicle is then stimulated. So with our biotin range, we've got an ingredient called biotin, which stimulates the regrowth of hair follicles. So I know that a lot of us have a problem, especially now, with our hairlines. Hairlines are a problem. If you look hard enough, every second person's hairline is receding. And it is all because we've got these bad hair care practices, especially as black women. And it's a big problem, because what we do is we braid our hair, cornrow it underneath the wig. The one lady at the airport came to me. She had a facelift from the pulling. She had this surprised look on her face just from pulling her hair. And she said to me, my hairline is not growing. And I said, yes, because it's too tight. So I think we need to start empowering ourselves and understand what it is we're doing to our hair that's causing this damage. So I'm talking about protective styling in particular, because this is our biotin, the range. This is our hair growth range. This is the range that helps restore the hair follicles with biotin. We've got a vitamin, very, very popular range that's really selling. Our stimulating scalp lotion is not here, but that's also an incredible product that you apply and you massage it into your scalp to help stimulate the regrowth of the hair follicle. But I'm parking this range. I want to talk about protective styling, because that's the issue that we're grappling with, I think, as black women. So we braid our hair under our wigs. We braid it too tight. And then you glue on the wig onto your hairline. And then you remove the wig, and then the hair comes along. So we need to start becoming aware of what it is that we're doing to our scalps, what it is that we're doing to our hair that's causing this permanent damage. Because if you're not careful, I think in the next, because also what's really happening now is with the trajectory of just our economy and how we're growing and evolving, particularly as black people, more of us are starting to afford wigs. So more of us are starting to cause this damage. So in 5 years' time, we're going to start seeing literally more and more people with receding hairlines. Why? Because people glue. They don't give their scalps time to breathe. They don't massage. You know, when you take off your wig, I had a show that I was shooting where I was wearing a wig. Why would see, like it's heavy. It's heavy on your scalp. You can feel it. You have to take it off, massage the forehead, massage the hairline, get the blood flow going, add the stimulating scalp lotion. Then there's also this new thing that we're doing now that's called edges. The edges. Guys, it's like some of you glue. Literally, it looks like glue. And we're not washing it off at the end of the day. We're not massaging so to get the blood flow going. Tomorrow you add more. Next day you add more. And before you know it, it's literally your hair is gonna just break off because some of these products are also not moisturizing. So they dry the hair, they dry the scalp, right? And so when I formulated this range in particular, the protective styling range, it was to help us, to support us in, making sure that we're taking care of our hair. So our, barricking this thing, the edge control, which is what we love these days. The edges. The edges. They pull it from here and they bring the edge forward. Very dangerous. So I want to encourage you, wash off every single day. Give your scalp time to breathe. Give your scalp time to recover. So you put the edge control. We formulated it. It holds nicely, but it's also moisturizing. And because it's powered with vitamin E, the chances of it causing damage to your hair and your scalp is minimal. One of the products that I love absolutely is our waterless cleanser. So the waterless cleanser was also formulated for those days when you did do your edges. You don't want to wash your whole hair. So then you use the waterless cleanser, put a bit of it on a cotton wool or something, and just wipe it off gently off your scalp. I know we want to go to bed slaying, but we'll see you again, Nick, tomorrow. You can add more tomorrow, but just making sure that you protect. Because what happens is over time, if you're not careful, you start seeing your hairline starting to recede. And if you're not careful, the follicle just dies. And once your hair follicle dies, it's chai, as my daughter would say. My daughter's keeping me cool, eh? It's chai. After your follicle has died, it's late for you. So I want to encourage us to really start becoming very careful around what it is that we do to our scalp. When I lost my hair, I had this big, looked like a tomato-like situation, red, swollen, on the top of my head here. And I know there's a lot of women, even in here that are not here, that are struggling with that kind of hair loss. It was itchy, it was sore, as you as well. Yeah, it's itchy, it's sore, and you just don't know where to go. So apart from seeking medical intervention, getting steroid injections, steroid topical creams, and that kind of thing, we also need to know that you need to immediately go and get medical attention. Because if you don't, with my alopecia, it leaves a scar, and once there's a scar, also it's chai for you. Once it forms a scar, hair won't grow through a scar. Okay, so seek medical help immediately. So I've spoken about the edge control, I've spoken about the waterless cleanser. Then I'm going to chat to you briefly about the leave-in conditioner, our hair being dry, protective styling and protecting your hair. We have this thing of not looking after our scalps while we are protective styling, And protective styling sometimes is the reason what causes us damage, if you think about it. Because kitty braidsy, people with dreadlocks, even people with dreadlocks are constantly twisting. And you can feel the tension. When you start pulling, you can literally feel, the instant facelift. Or also, for the first couple of days, your hair is sore, your scalp is sore. And you do that over years. And then somebody comes 10 years later, they've had dreads, and they're like, my hairline. So I think maybe take like a 3-month picture from time to time to say, my hairline is here. So that next 3 months, it's time to maybe stop the pulling or maybe cut or, maybe take time, give your hair a break or whatever the case might be, but becoming aware of it. And then moisture is so important for our hair. Our leave-in conditioner, as somebody, my daughter's got a big afro as well, and our hair is so dry. It's dry. Wait, Tasa, you put this on your hand, and then you apply it like this all over your head. You've got millions of strands of hair. So just to encourage you, the best thing I do to lock in moisture into my hair is I twist it. So I take the leave-in conditioner, I take a piece of my hair, and I just do twists, and that way I'm able to lock the moisture in. The next day, I undo the twist, as opposed to just applying it like this, right? Because you're missing a lot of hair follicles. Then we have a braid and refresher spray, which is also great for braids. It's great for dreadlocks. It's great just in J for life. My son loves this. But it also smells nice. So, you know, some of us, hey, we go to the gym, you've got braids, you've got dreads, and you don't really want to wash your hair. You just want something to refresh. You know, this is a good product to just spray on, refresh your hair, but while you're doing that, it's also moisturizing. Then one of my favorite products is the Wrap Set Mousse. This I use for styling. I twist my hair. It gives it a nice curl. It gives it a nice sort of wavy feel, but it's also very moisturizing. A lot of the products tend to be drying to the scalp, but to the hair, but this is quite moisturizing. And if you want that defined curl, like I actually dry perm my hair with it as well, and then the curl just comes out nicely. Our natural hair, Muriro natural sometimes can be a bore, guys. You know, sometimes when you have natural hair, if you don't do brows, if you don't do nails, if you don't do a lip, it doesn't look like you've washed. It's like, So I make extra effort. You see, even today, my brows are on fleek because natural hair. I've got contour and everything. I didn't wake up like this. Trust me. And then we've got the Tension Relief Serum. Also one of my favorite products. You know why I love these products? For those people with the instant facelifts after you've braided your hair. I had this problem with my daughter where she would go and braid her hair, and we can't sleep, guys. The first 2 nights, you can't put your head on the pillow because the braids are so tight. You're just like, guys, just putting your head on the pillow is painful. So what we've created with this product, it literally helps to just reduce the tension, the pulling. It's a serum, so it's nice and moisturizing. It's not oily. I want to encourage you, especially us, this thing, beisa scalp. No. You're literally clogging your pores. You're literally stopping your scalp from breathing. And if you're already struggling with hair loss, it's the worst thing you can do because you put a thick Vaseline type, petroleum jelly type thing on your scalp, and you're in trouble because your scalp does not breathe. So this is very lightweight. It's a serum. It's specially formulated to help relieve the tension once you've done your braids or your dreads or whatever the case might be. One of my favorite products too. These are all my favorite products. These are my children. It's like asking me which is your favorite child. They're all my favorite products. Then we've got the detangling spray, which is also quite big because we have a problem with especially when the afro starts growing, the hair starts tangling, and what we often do, you take a comb and you comb it out, which is one of the worst things you can do because that literally causes breakage. The best thing to do, apply it, gently detangle with your hands, just gently detangle the knots. You don't comb it out, you don't brush it out because you will lose your hair. And trust me, I'm turning 40 this year, guys. I am turning 40 this year, literally 40. So the little bit of hair that I have left must last me another 40 years. So I'm not trying to comb out any tangles. So I'm detangling with my hands. And that's the protective styling range. I want to encourage you and myself, because I also have to often remember, you only have one head. You've got one scalp. We want to grow old and look cute. We don't want to grow old and, my daughter today, when I had on makeup, she said to me, "You look 46. I'm like, girl. She's like, "Yeah, it's too much makeup. You look 46. I said, okay. Now we have to start working to looking younger. And one of the things that we want to preserve is our hair. And the best way to preserve your hair is to protect your scalp. Okay, I've got 3 minutes left. Do you have any questions? Huh? Oh, thank you for loving the product, and thank you for loving me. I appreciate it.
They say love your product. They want prizes for saying love your product. Hey. Okay, my friend, Do we have questions?
Yes.
We have 2 prizes.
Yes, we've got 2 prizes.
Did I tell you I love this woman? That's my fave. This is my older sister, this one. Yo, you should see how she calls me out. Yo,
Can't
she
you
calls
just
me
say
out.
sister? Why do you have to say older?
Because you're older, Chief.
Hey, do I look older than him?
46 for
Oh.
None of you are getting any prizes. Yeah, this front row, you're getting nothing. No, this is one of my favorite humans in the world. I love it when she calls me out on WhatsApp. No, my friend. No, my friend. I'm going to pray for you.
Yes.
Okay, any questions? No questions? All right. Gail,
Yes.
you ask a question. We have prizes, right?
Yes.
2.
We've got 2
prizes.
products.
All right.
2 prizes, yes.
Let's go. Ask the questions. Let's see if this you guys can answer.
Do you have a question?
Oh. Okay. What's your question, young gun?
My question is, like, when you put that reliever thing,
This is the tension relief serum. Yes.
yes, I heard you say it's over once you put Think Vaseline.
No.
So he's asking if you put it on, does it stop?
No, you were listening. You were definitely listening. What I was saying was we need to stop blocking our skin from breathing. So when you put something thick, like something that's very heavy with oil, right? And you put it on your scalp then struggles to breathe because there's no ventilation. So I was encouraging you to use a lightweight product, a product that's not too oily when you apply it to your scalp. Does that make sense? Thank you for
Good job.
listening. I think
See,
you were the only one.
He was listening. All right, let's ask the question. Let's go.
Okay, so is the question for the...
For the prizes, please.
Okay, so the question I will ask is, what is name one of our Black Range products, and also what is the active ingredient that we put in there?
That's 2 questions, Gail. They must ask
No,
them
it's
one.
too easy. It's
and
too
then-
easy.
Okay.
They must say the active ingredient, and then they must also say they must mention one of the products from the range, the Black Range.
She went like,
Yes, we can't make it too easy.
Okay.
And I'm not choosing. I'm looking this way.
Okay. I'm going to choose one.
Yes.
See in the front. You have to answer both.
Yes.
Repeat the question.
The question is, name one product from our Black Range, and what is the active ingredient in the product?
You?
Ingredient is biotin, and one of the products is the hair supplement.
Can I just say, your eyesight is incredible. Incredible eyesight, because she's like, I wouldn't be able to read from there, but yes,
I'm just saying.
you are right.
She's from Revron and she wants your product, but she's from Revron. I'm just saying. Has she won?
Yes, she has.
Congratulations. All right, another question.
Right, another question that I have for the prize, we've got, literally my time's up, is,
She's my friend. She can have a little bit more time.
no, we can't make, hey, when a nepotism can't be obvious.
It must be obvious. She's my friend. She can have as much time as she wants.
Nepotism can't be.
One more prize?
Yes. What is, I think, name one of the products from our wide range and give us one hair tip that I spoke about as I was talking. What is one of the hair tips to protect your scalp?
You must pick.
Name one product. I'm not picking. I'm looking this way.
Let's go this side.
What's
Let's go
that?
this side. Let's go this side. Okay, let's go.
The waterless cleanser, and one of the tips you gave us was to wash our edges with the waterless cleanser when we're lazy to.
Yes, she was listening.
Congratulations!
Thank you guys. Thank you for coming. Thanks for listening. You are awesome. Thanks for buying the product. Lots of love.
I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands.